Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. Today, y'all, I want to get into this palette here from Lurella. The Matcha. It's got some really nice greens. Love Matcha. Love you very Matcha. Such a cute play on words. Anyway, these greens, y'all know I love a good green eye look. So I just want to play with this palette today and test out these formulas, which it's Lurella, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be consistent with their other palettes. So anyway, let me just get a little eyeshadow primer on here, and I just got finished with a little bit of skincare, and so anyway, I'm gonna let that stuff soak in while I do my eye look, and then I'll take a break and finish my complexion and put on lashes, and then we'll wrap things up at the end with some highlighter, and I'll do lips with y'all. Highlighter and lips. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let me find a good brush to start with. Let's try this one from Lurella. This is a the LC26. It's like a slanted eyeshadow brush. I like it. It's great for the crease. Let's see. There's a couple of neutrals in there. So I think I'm going to start with one of them. This one called Sip Spin. It's kind of an olivey brown kind of color. We're just going to start right here with it. And tap, 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 tap. This is not a bad color. We're okay. Okay, I could deepen that up, but I'm not going to. I just want to see what this palette's going to do without me trying to go too dramatic. All right, now let me pick one of these greens. Let's go into this whole row right here is mattes. So let's work right here in the mattes for a little bit. I'm going to go into this shade called Filled. It's a really bright green. I'm going to use that same brush, and we're just going to put another layer right there in that one place. And let them blend together. I like greens. When I was in high school, I used to wear like turquoise greens all the time. I had this one eyeshadow. It seems like I wore it every single day. But my sister Janet, she liked these kind of greens, and she would pop like a violet pink, like a purple, pinky purple or a purpley pink on the lid, and then she'd put this kind of a green that I'm working with right now in her crease to do a two-colored eyeshadow look. I thought it was pretty. Man, so anyway, she went out of the box. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, now let me switch brushes, and I'm going to work with a smaller detail brush. This is the LC24, and let's see, let me go into this shade down here called Caffeinated. It's like a black. I'm just going to just work right here just a little bit. This palette doesn't have a mirror, so I'm just using my viewfinder. And that way I can continue holding the palette. So we're not going ham, we're just, you know, just a little depth. And that's what this kind of brush right here is really good for. Because it gets right there in that little place. And it does the job. Okay. Now, I'm going to leave that brush sitting out because I'll probably come back to it to work a little bit of something underneath the lash line. Right now, I want to work with a couple of these shimmers for the lids. So I'm going to try, let's try this really pretty shade right here called Zen AF. And I just, ooh, that's pretty. I just want to pop it right there. Oh, yes. Y'all know it's Earth Month, right? So, I mean, it's just appropriate to me to do a green look for Earth Month. I think Earth Day was, what, the 17th? But anyway, it's the whole month is Earth Month. So, even though I missed Earth Day with eyeshadow, I can still do Earth Month. Okay, and now I'm going to do, let's see. I'm thinking about using this one here called Tea Leaf, the second one. And we'll put that right here on the inner portion. It's pretty. It's light enough. Okay. Now let me grab this brush again. And I think I'm going to go back into Sip Spin. Right there. And I think I'm going to mix it with this shade called Tea Bag. And have us a little brown and green moment. And I think there's a little bit of that black on the brush too. So we're just getting a mix-a-roo of several colors. But anyway, it's going to wind up probably being like a dark brown, greenish brown. All right, let me set that brush aside, and we gotta work on, let's see, I use that for the lips. I don't want to use that for the eyes if I used it for the lips. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this shade called Earthly. And I'm using a Complex Culture little tiny detail brush. And I'm just going to pop that right there in the inner corner. maybe just a little right here underneath the brow bone. Okay. All right, so let me go off camera, do a couple of complexion products and everything, do my brows, and I'll be back. We'll do highlighter on the cheeks and everything, and we'll do a lip look. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Finished the eye look, did some lashes, complexion products, and so now I'm ready to do highlighter and lips. I'm going in with this highlighter today from Ofra Cosmetics called Soho from the Sitting Pretty palette. That one there in the middle. I'm going to use this today. And we're going to highlight these cheeks. I already did highlighter on the eyes with the eyeshadow from the eyeshadow palette. But I want to get these cheeks and this nose. This is such a pretty highlighter. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Get the Cupid's bow. Okay, now for lips. I want to use this lip liner today from the Beauty Vault. It's kind of a brownish orange kind of color. And I do have a little bit of lip gloss on already. And these are creamy, so I got to be careful. I don't want to smear it. Okay, just a little lip liner there. And now I'm going to do a lipstick. I've got several to choose from. This is a super bright orange. I think I'm going to pass on that. I've got this like pinky orange from Koki Cosmetics. I think I'm going to pass on that. Then I've got this liquid lipstick here. It's from Charmacy, the one here on this end. That looks kind of promising. Let's try that. I've tried it without a lip liner and without a lip gloss, and it is like a stay all day. So maybe with a lip gloss underneath it, it might not be near as, you know, long lasting, but it'll be less drying as well. It feels kind of juicy with that lip. It's a lip oil, a lip gloss slash oil that I used from Clarity Cosmetics. It's this one right here. It's clear, but it's got like these little tiny sparkles in it. Here's what's nice. And let's see if that dries down matte. Okay, let me spray all this down right here at the tail end of this. My Item Beauty One Hit. It's just little squirts. Little tiny squirts. I think it's just about ready for the empties bin. Alright, I'll fan this dry. Alright, you guys, you're going to have to let me know what you think about this look. What do you think about this palette? This palette is the bomb. It's got all those yummy neutrals, plenty of mattes, shimmers to choose from. I used about, I don't know, 5 or 6 shades at least. But Anyway, I think the look turned out really nice. So if you like green, you have to give me a thumbs up. All right, y'all. I appreciate the YouTube love. We say thank you very much. All right, stay tuned. Share me out, because that's big subscriber giveaway is coming up as soon as I hit 1,500, and I'm creeping up there. On my way to 1,480 right now, so only about 20 something more to go. So help a girl out, will ya? All right, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.